Hi guys, this is Brandy Devoid, and thank you for choosing my art over really good jerky. As an inside joke, and if you've seen No U-Turn on my YouTube channel, you'll know what I'm talking about. Alright, today's thing is a drawing, time-lapsed, and I hope you enjoy it. A lot of times we get asked to copy some stuff that's already out there because everyone likes some of the designs that you can just Google up and see. The problem is that belongs to somebody else. So I try to make it a point to, even if I am going to take the idea of a drawing, is to sketch it out in my way. So I do some tracing, but I mostly start with a sketch, and I'm very loose with my pencil. And then after I do some sketching, I'll make some decisions about it, and I'll erase parts and put other parts in. I always try to do something a little bit different than the image that I see exactly on Google, or something that somebody sends me and says, copy this. It's always just slightly different. A lot of times I'll do it differently just by doing the colors differently. But in this case, I was drawing this octopus, and I just decided that I didn't want to have the chrysanthemum, and I wanted to make it more glamorous by adding some diamonds. So I put a bunch of diamonds in, and I drew them. I like to sketch with the blue line so that I can color it in later, as opposed to a black line, because black lines tend to make it look sometimes cartoony. Sometimes you want to do that. But in this case, what I did was I will draw it with a pencil first, and then I will draw it with an ink pen and try to clean up some of my lines, and I'll notice if I made any mistakes and I want to change them. I might put a piece of tracing paper on top of that and trace it again. And then when I get to my final drawing that I want to use as a line drawing for, say, a tattoo or a digital image for a poster or something like that, and I want it to be very clean, I'll take my third sketch and I'll put it on bristle board, and I'll use some rapidograph pens in different thicknesses, and I'll trace over it again after that. And then to finalize, I used some Prismacolor pencils and some Crayola pencils. I mix them all together because sometimes you get some of the colors that you want out of the cheaper pencils because they're lighter, and the Prismacolors tend to be dark, and you want really dark. It depends on what you're going for. And then after that, to blend things, I use a little bit of Vaseline on a Q-tip, and I kind of smudge it around to blend it if I want a very soft look. Sometimes I don't. I want it to look scratchy and sketchy, so I'll leave it that way. So what you're seeing here in this whole video is about, I would say, probably about 4 or 5 hours condensed down to 10 minutes. It's kind of amazing. I just, I kept drawing the same image over and over again to make it something that I felt like it represented how I would do it, and also the layers and layers of colors that I like to use. So I hope you like it, and if you want to come and get a tattoo by me or have me design something for you, you can contact me here on Facebook or through my YouTube channel, or you can just come to the shop over at Addictive Ink in South Tucson and come and ask for me. You can come check out my portfolio there. Nice to have you watching me, and thank you very much.